What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Vibes Remastered. Y'all know the vibes, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notifications when I post. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media. Will be in the description box down below. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First things first, if you haven't checked out my previous video, I will put the link for that in the description box down below, and I will also insert right here. Second thing second, man, as y'all can see from today's title, today we are going to be reacting to the with two E's. I had to look on the E's again. This track 2 from the Fall Off album, man. Oh! It's bittersweet. You know, I know he gonna come with some heat. Like, you know, we've been waiting on this. I know he gonna go on tour. I know, like, so many things gonna come with this. He's gonna say some things that's probably gonna catch us off guard. He probably gonna tell us some stuff we ain't never even knew, because you know he's secretive. But it's also like, what you mean the fall off? What you mean the finish line, bro? Like, what are you talking about?
And I thought it was a joke, but it was dead ass.
Like I said, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I also want to point out, too, a lot of people are like, this too, like, what are you talking about, track 2? If y'all real Cole fans, man, if y'all are real Cole fans, I just looked it up to make sure I wasn't tripping. That's why I keep looking over here. KOD, the album that he dropped a couple years ago, you know, it had KOD on the ATM, things of that nature. The last track on that album was 1985, Intro into the Fall Off. Hey, he been building this up. He been building this up brick by brick. He been building this up. So, man, I'm gonna read this little thing that he put out for us, and then I'm gonna react to the video. It's just a lot, man. Even the cover art for it, if y'all watched, I forgot what it was called, but it was a couple years back, and he was at his 2014 Forest Hills Drive, you know, and talk about how he rented out to single mothers and things of that nature. And he was asking his mom for a beat maker, or I think that's the right name for it. I don't know, but he had got it. And if you look on the cover of the Fall Off, that's what that is. The first little beat maker he got. So, man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So, like I said, I'm gonna read this little thing. I'm gonna call it a disclaimer, but this little note he gave us, and then I'm gonna get into it, man. I'm gonna get into it. All right, for the past 10 years, this nigga gave us 10 years.
I gave you 30 years.
For the past 10 years, this album has been handcrafted with one intention: a personal challenge to myself to create my best work, to do on my last what I was unable to do on my first. I had no way of knowing how much time, focus, and energy it would eventually take to achieve this. But despite the countless challenges along the way, I knew in my heart I had one day. Wait. Sorry, y'all. little stumble. I knew in my heart I would one day get to the finish line.
Day after day, seems like I push against the...
I owed it first and foremost to myself, and secondly, I owed it to hip hop, the Fall Off, J. Cole. Cole, you owed it to us.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
You ain't owe us nothing, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You been doing your thug thizzle for 10 plus years. You know, with the features and just everything, man. The warm up, sideline story, you know what I'm saying? Born Center, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. For your eyes only. You got so personal with us, album by album, brick by brick, man. Like, for those of y'all that don't know, I mean, you probably know by the way that I'm talking, I'm a huge J. Cole fan. Like, J. Cole is one of my favorite artists. Not one of my favorite rappers, not one of my favorite male artists. He is one of my favorite artists. And it's just, like I said, this is bittersweet, man. This means something to me.
And it means something to me.
Okay, we 5 minutes in. I ain't even started reacting yet, so we gonna get into this video, and yeah, man, got the beat maker in there.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be meaningful the way it's set up. I can already tell.
I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The job is still in the church. My grandkids carry the coffin to the altar as they burst in the tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing with hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got bursted again. My purpose is clear as to murk. Whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive. And what you now hear is the work.
Okay, so boom, man. Boom, 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 boom. I already knew it was finna be some cinematic storytelling type shit.
No! Quick to the slow!
When I seen how the camera was panning out and had the different squares going, definitely just want to point out the fact that, number one, he always talking about some death, man. Are you saying that you done with music or you done with something else? Like, don't play with me right now. For real, I will dead ass cry. I truly think that this is the only celebrity that I would cry if they passed. Like, it's certain ones that I would be very hurt on and I would be very like, oh my gosh, like, why did this happen? But I think that I would cry if Cole passed. I'm not gonna lie. Anywho, you know what shirt? This is off topic. You know what shirt I should have worn instead of this for this video? I don't even know where it's at. But I had a For Your Eyes Only shirt. It had like the album cover on it. I should have wore that. But anyways, yeah, I knew this video. I already knew, man. I already knew, but it sounds like it's his life backwards. Like, I guess it sounded like, from the moment that I'm leaving this earth and it's going back to everything that stood out in his life that he thought to put in a song, like talking about the birth of his son and, things of that nature, his funeral. Woo, woo. How many kids do this nigga got? Because I remember in the song For Your Eyes Only, he was talking about the daughter and naming her Nina and all. Now he talking about a son. I do remember maybe like 2 or 3 years ago when he was posting like the little brainstorm and it had to fall off and under it was like, it's a boy. And then I do remember in his verse on Sacrifices where he was saying like, me and you went half on a boy and plus we got one on the way. So like, it's like I said, man, this man is secretive, you don't know, man, you don't know. But I'm gonna get back into it.
Declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I took the wedding ring off a finger and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling love kisses with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be stabbing, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walk into my section, whisper right in my ear and we flirt. We part ways, I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of the trap thing.
So much to unpack, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to watch this again off camera, but like, I'm literally gonna have to read the lyrics alone and then watch the video again to unpack everything that's happening here. But it's literally, the story is, I don't want to say unfolding, it's refolding. Like, he go through fast forwarding for real, like his marriage. Instead of walking down the aisle, he walking backwards, back to his whole life, basically. Then he at the club, flirting with the girl, he smirking, whatever. I'm assuming the club was before the show, because then he said after that they drove to the show. And then this little part right here is definitely symbolism. The snow, throwing the ball up, the warm up. Y'all don't know nothing about the warm up, man. You might just want to find a different video, man. I don't know. I don't think this is the one for you. But it's just so much to unpack. It's so much.
Thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm going short of pampers, cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt. I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name and hands me over to the doctor and I watch as my spirit reverse. Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth.
It's so much to unpack, y'all. Like, it's literally, it's not something you can watch one time and just be like, oh, okay, whatever. The craziest thing that he can do, and I don't know if he will or not, like, this is very, very, very unpredictable. Like, we knew the fall off was coming. but we just didn't know when. But now we got an official date to it. You know what I'm saying? But he did the song in reverse. Now, if he do a song fast forwarding, like I said, it's a lot to unpack, man. It's definitely a lot to unpack. Obviously, I like it. There's nothing to not like about it. You feel me? It's just, you can't categorize Cole. Like, he's literally in a category of his own. Like, it's just, he just not like these other rappers, man. He not like these other artists. Like, it's one thing to tell your story on a song, which he's done so many times before, but to reverse that from the moment of your death to where you were born, like, who else doing that? Come on now. Like, don't put some respect on my boy name for real. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. Like I said, it's a very bittersweet moment. Now I got to start flipping bricks so I can go to this concert. I have nothing negative to say. I have nothing else to say, actually. But yeah, man, if y'all tuned into the end, I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get notifications when I post. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media. Will be in the description box down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next.